Hey YouTube, it's Carissa here. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Carissa. Today I am going to be talking about the importance of building the know, like and trust factor with your audience, and also how to become a known, loved and trusted brand in your industry. If you have been in business for a while, you have probably heard the term thrown around, know, like and trust. You have to get people to know, like and trust you before they're going to buy from you. And while I completely agree, I do believe that if you want to really stand out and build something that lasts, you have to go that one step further and build a business and a brand that people actually fall in love with, not just like. You have to make them love you. And it can be done. I'm sure you can actually think of a business or a brand or somebody that you follow online that you just feel like, you know what, I just love them. I'm so loyal to them. I've been following them for ages. Like for me, that's people I think of like totally Gary Vee. I love Gary Vee. There's other people that I like. There's businesses that I love, like the brand Typo. I can go into a Typo store and just spend all my money on books and pens and things like that. I feel like that brand, like I really love. There's definitely multiple people on Instagram and Facebook that I love, and there are quite a few that I just like as well, but you know, it's not quite the same connection. So have a think about that yourself to start with as well. Think about what are the brands that you love and what are the brands and people that you like. You know what, I like them, but I wouldn't say it's love. There is a difference. So let's talk about that. First of all, if you are building a business, you do have to build a brand that is known. You have to build an audience, and the bigger your audience gets, the more well-known you are, obviously, but the more kind of credibility you have as well, the more you will be seen as one of the most popular, most famous, if you have a lot of followers on social media or whatnot in your industry. So I do believe that if you want to build a business that is a leader within its industry, you should always be focused on growing a following, by growing an audience. But you need to grow an audience of the right kind of people for you, because if you're growing an audience of just anyone and everyone and you're just trying to get followers even if they're not interested in what you do or sell, they are not going to be able to even fall in love with you. So what is the difference between a business that somebody likes or a brand that somebody likes versus a brand that somebody loves? In short, it is a feeling of, oh my God, this person is like me, or this brand is like me, or this brand is so me. You know, think about that. When you really think about somebody that you love or that you follow, or that a store that you like or a brand that you like I love the clothing brand Guess. It's probably my favorite. I don't know, yeah, it's a designer brand. Is it a designer brand? I don't even know. But I don't like very many brands, but I love the brand Guess because it's colorful and it's sparkly, and I love like sparkles and color and pink, and all of the different fonts that they use, and just like the cut of their shirts and pants. So when I think about that particular brand of clothing, I'm like, that brand is so me. So that's why I love it. When I walk into a Typo store, I'm just like, shiny things and sparkles and cool sayings and swear words and like unicorns and stuff like that, and I feel like that's so me. I have to have that. And when I think about people like, you know, that I follow, like Gary Vee or other motivational speakers online, he's got that kind of energy that I'm like, yes, man, like you're talking to me. You're the total type of person that I'm the total type of person that you're talking to. Or I feel like I have something in common with him because I'm an entrepreneur and I like go all in on whatever I'm doing. And the way that those businesses or personal brands allow you to fall in love with them is by sharing their beliefs and sharing their values and sharing their real authentic personality. Whereas the businesses and brands out there that are kind of just like, you like them or you tolerate them, but you definitely don't love them and you maybe are not very loyal to them, are probably ones that you're like, you know what, yeah, I like some stuff about them, but I don't like everything about them, or I kind of like what they look like, but you know, there's no kind of depth or substance there. I don't really know like who they stand for or why they even exist, like what they're doing. It's just all about the product. There's no personality. And so if you are wanting to build a business or a brand that is known, loved, and trusted, the two main first things that you're going to have to do is focus on being known and loved by growing your audience of the right people and actually putting your real personality and values and beliefs and mission and message and purpose into your content and into your marketing and into everything that you do. Otherwise, you're just going to blend in with everybody else who's in the same kind of niche or industry, who's all just copying each other really and getting nowhere. Like, you have to be different. You have to be brave enough to stand out, and you have to be real enough and raw enough to put your own real sense of, personality into whatever you're doing. That's why I gave up on scripting my videos a long time ago. I just sit in front of the camera now and ramble and then just like cut things out and put them together. It's way more real. And then the final step is trust. How do you get people to trust you? There's a lot of things that go into building trust. I probably can't cover every single part of it right now in this video, but I will make more. But the main things that make people trust you is, one, they feel like you know them. They will trust you if you can explain someone's problem or greatest desire or deepest fear better than they can. They're like, oh my God, you know me, I trust you, like help me solve this. If they really feel like you understand their biggest problem, then they'll usually trust you as the expert that can help them to solve that. And also, in order to build trust, you do need credibility. You have to be able to prove that you can help people. So if you have a business, this means getting results, getting feedback, getting reviews, getting testimonials, and making sure that you share them on your website, on your blog, on your social media. Not like all of the time, but people need to be able to see that you can get people like them the results that they want in order to trust you. But still, people are skeptical. So this is where there's this whole other psychological thing that comes into people actually trusting you enough to make a purchase. So in short, if you want to build a brand that is known, loved, and trusted, you need to be always building an audience. You need to share who you are, your real personality, beliefs, values, etc., and attract those kind of people with specific targeting and specific types of content that's going to attract the right people. And you need to be able to talk to your ideal client. You need to explain their problems and relate to them and share things that make them feel like, yes, you're like me, you get me, you can help me, I trust you, here, take my money. There's obviously so much that goes into doing this, like the actual how-to things, but if you would love to know more on this topic, I'm going to be sharing a lot more to do with being known, loved, and trusted this year on my YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on notifications. I'm going to aim to do a lot more videos this year, and I really want your questions, please, because that's how I come up with my content. I love to know exactly what you want. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Please ask me anything. Type it in the comments or come over to my Facebook group called Coffee with Carissa and ask in there. I will be doing my very best to answer as many questions as possible this year on my YouTube channel. So make sure to give me a thumbs up if you got something out of this. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.